Hello, Ryan Tyron here from Type Fitness Solutions. Now, I touched on liver detoxification in a previous video. I want to elaborate a little bit more on that for you because a lot of people I see don't understand the biomechanics and how the liver's function works and what it needs to actually process detoxification pathways correctly. Okay, so a lot of people eliminate certain foods that are needed for detoxification, and here I'm going to explain why it's essential to have certain things and what minerals and nutrients are needed and foods are needed to help your liver detoxify effectively. Now, in short, the liver's process has two detoxification pathways, phase 1 and phase 2. And phase 1's job is to turn fat-soluble toxins into water-soluble toxins. Then phase 2 is to take those water-soluble toxins and push them to your kidneys, your bowel, your gallbladder for excretion to get rid of them out of your body. Phase 1 is sped up by a lot of things: caffeine, alcohol, drugs, foreign pesticides, foreign pollutants, insecticides, stuff like that from our body that we are exposed to every single day that we can't really avoid. Okay, this is the process of why the liver is there, to help this pathway of these environmental pollutants, toxins, alcohol, things that aren't good for us, to get them out of our body. If phase 2 is not working effectively, phase 1 will speed up but only turn fat-soluble toxins into water-soluble toxins, and if phase 2 can't push them to your kidneys, your bowel, and your gallbladder for excretion, they just get recycled back through your body. So here I'm going to show you the nutrients that are necessarily required for phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification pathways to work effectively. Phase 1 nutrients required: folic acid, vitamin B3, B6 and B12, vitamins A, C, D, 3 and E, calcium, milk thistle, N-acetylcysteine on that, citrus bioflavonoids and quercetin. Now, I'm actually going to show you some foods as well that help support this phase 1 nutrient pathway, and also show you why we would add in certain minerals to help support those pathways when food is not enough. Okay? Now, phase 2 requirements. Phase 2 requirements require nutrients of calcium to glucarate, N-acetylcysteine as well, amino acids, glutamine, glycine and cysteine, taurine, cruciferous vegetables are going to help you supply that. But back to phase 1. Folic acid, vitamin B3, all these minerals here are required. Think fruit and root vegetables. Okay? So beets, so beetroot, not tinned beetroot, fresh beets, carrots, tomatoes, grapefruit, garlic, citrus fruits, turmeric, walnuts, avocados, apples, green tea are all going to help and support these nutrients required for phase 1 detox pathways to work. Okay? But remember, if phase 2 is not working effectively, it's obsolete. So move on to phase 2. This is the most important part of detoxification. Most of people have sort of what's going on here to support that. Now remember, caffeine, alcohol, all those sorts of things, pesticides will speed up phase 1. If you're not having these minerals here in your body, phase 1 won't even work. Okay? So phase 2, calcium to glucarate, N-acetylcysteine, amino acids, glutamine, taurine, glycine, cysteine. Glutamine, glycine and cysteine make up a compound called glutathione. Glutathione is the major support for phase 2 detox pathways in the body. Glutathione, you're basically going to get it from a lot of cruciferous vegetables. Think eggs, fish, bone broth here for your amino acids. Okay? Brussels sprouts, spinach, bok choy, garlic, leafy greens, asparagus and olive oil are also going to help with the N-acetylcysteine production and also the glutathione production. Now, what happens if you don't actually support phase 2 pathways of detox? What actually happens is phase 1's doing its thing, okay, turns fat-soluble toxins into water-soluble toxins, but then just recycles them around your system. Phase 2 is needed to turn those water-soluble toxins and push them into your gallbladder, your kidneys and your bowel for excretion. If that doesn't work, they're just recycling through your body. Who's tried a detox before and actually felt crap on the detox, right? That's an indication that this pathway here, number 2, phase 2, is not working effectively. Okay? So if we were on a detox plan and someone was wanting to actually say, oh look, I need to actually clean my liver out because of fat loss issues or health issues, certain things that someone might come and see me and go, look, hey, I reckon there's liver issues there, underactive liver enzymes or overactive liver enzymes or whatnot. Let's have a look at the detox pathways and what's going on there. So let's step back. we have a look at here, we start supporting phase 1, then I talk to them a day or so later, they're like, oh, I really feel crap, that's normal, right? I say, no, it's not. We need to sit down and talk again, and we need to now discuss phase 2 pathways, and we need to support those phase 2 pathways. This is my job to educate you on what foods. Now, the kicker is sometimes this is where you're going to add in some support with supplements for these, because if you're speeding up this one and everything's working well here, then sometimes some extra added support with supplements here is going to help speed this up to get toxins out of your system faster. Okay? If you're having issues here, then adding some of these in extra might actually help you actually start speeding the process up. Because remember, phase 1 is nutrient dependent as well as phase 2. If you're speeding phase 1 up and you don't have the nutrients to actually support to transport fat soluble toxins into water soluble toxins, then you're not even doing that. So your liver becomes really backed up. Okay? So these are the foods here that are going to support phase 1. These are the foods here that are going to support phase 2. Okay? Make sure that you're actually detoxing correctly. Those lemon detox water diets where you're removing food and animal products and removing protein and certain foods from your diet do not work. All they'll do is dehydrate you, and if not, actually make you worse. Okay? So I'm Tyrone Jensen from Type Fitness Solutions. Fit, healthy and strong is the motto here at TFS. Feel free to shoot me any questions, but be happy and healthy.